Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. So in today's video, I'm going to be creating this bridal makeup that I have on right now. I'm super excited to film this video because I feel like bridal season is here already and I love doing bridal makeup. I used to do bridal makeup back in the days and it was just so exciting to do bride's makeup. I really had a fun time today filming this one because you know, I just feel like bridal makeup is super exciting to do. You get to do a full face of glam makeup, and I personally love going full glam for bridal makeup just because I feel like full glam makeup looks so pretty in photography, but it's all on the bride at the end of the day. If the bride feels more comfortable in more of a neutral toned, more neutral, simple makeup, that's all on them. But in my personal opinion, when you do go full face, it looks really beautiful in photography. Another thing is all the products that I am using in today's video, I'm going to be putting them down below in case you guys want to purchase any of these products. Rest assured that all the products I did use are photography friendly, so they do not give any flashback. I just want to congratulate anybody that is going to be getting married very soon. You know, weddings are super exciting, especially if it's your own wedding. You guys know that if you are attending a special occasion, it doesn't just have to be, you know, just for brides. All this is the same concept for anybody that is going to be taking pictures and you want to look your best. You want your makeup to last a long time, as well as you want to look really great in pictures. I hope you guys enjoy watching this video, and I hope this tutorial is helpful for any of you getting married or attending a special occasion. And yeah, so if you guys want to see how I created this bridal look, just keep on watching. So we're first going to start with our eyebrows, and we're going to start off with the Sigma Define and Pose Brow Pomade in the shade Dark. And I really love this pomade because this is a very long wearing and is water and smudge resistant, so this is perfect for any special occasion. And then here I'm using a Sigma flat definer brush with some concealer just to clean up my brows. So then I'm going in with Sigma's eyeshadow base primer. Eye primers are super important because they're going to make your eyeshadows more vibrant and they're going to make your eyeshadows last longer. And for today's look, I'm going to be using the Dream palette, the collab with BEAUTYBIRD and Sigma. And we're going to go in with the color Boo Boo. We're going to be using this as our transition color, and I'm using Sigma's E40 brush to blend this out. And then going in with this color called Orquídea. This is like a berry color. I'm going to be using the brush that's in the palette, that came with the palette, and I'm going to be placing this on my crease. Probably a little bit higher than my crease area, but this is where I'm going to be placing it because I'm going to be using another color right below this color. And then I'm going to be going in with this color called Ambidextrous. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but I'm going to be placing this in my crease area right under the color we just had put. And then I'm going to be applying that color called Beauties. And I had cut my crease before applying this color, so I'm just going to be packing on this color. And I did wet my brush. This is a Luxie small shader brush right before I applied it. And then going in with that color called Puesta del Sol, I'm going to be putting that on my outer corner to darken up the look a little bit. And then with this color called Fearless, this is a matte black color. I'm going to be packing that color right on top of the same color we just finished applying on our outer corner. This is just gonna make the look even more darker and more smokier than what it was. And then with the brush that comes in the palette, I'm just gonna be blending the edges so everything just blends seamlessly. And then going in with the color Libra, which is a face highlighter, but you could use it as a highlight for your eyes. I'm just going to be placing this on my brow bone as well as my inner corner. And for liner, I'm going to be using this Beauty For Real liquid liner. I'm loving this liner. This is a waterproof, transfer resistant liner, so this is perfect for any special occasion and especially for your wedding day. So here I'm just simply tightlining my eyes, and this is just going to make my lashes appear thicker and fuller. And then the mascara I'm going to be using is this Butter London Power Up Mascara. This is a water resistant mascara, so this is going to be perfect for your wedding day. So here I'm going to be applying some false lashes. I'm going to be using Huda Beauty's Sasha number 11 lashes, which are one of my favorite ones. And I highly recommend some falsies, or even if you put some extensions on the day of your wedding, because they will make your eyes stand out in pictures and they will look beautiful. And then here I'm just covering up the glue when it dried up with the eyeliner. So after the eyes, I like to go and start doing my face. I already moisturized my skin, and the one I really recommend if you have dry skin is this First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. I find that this one has worked for a long time already for me. But yeah, this one hydrates really well. If you guys are oily or combination skin, just use your preferred moisturizer. Just remember to always moisturize. Trust me, your makeup's just gonna look way better if you moisturize, regardless of what type of skin you have. So after you moisturize your skin, you're gonna want to use a primer. And primer is super important, especially on your wedding day. So the one I highly recommend is the TATCHA Silk Canvas Primer. This is good for all skin types, so it doesn't matter what skin type you have. It smooths and it makes your makeup last all day. It helps with pores, oiliness, as well as with uneven texture. So if you guys have a lot of texture, this is a really good primer for you. So you're just gonna get, I like to use pretty much a lot of it. I usually use the little disc that comes with it, but I kind of lost it. I don't know, it's somewhere in the drawer. So I like to apply a generous amount on my skin. So you want to work this in really well and press on your skin so this penetrates really good into your skin. So after you applied your primer, I like to go in with a setting spray, and my favorite setting spray at the moment is this Wet n Wild Rose 3-in-1 Primer Water. I love this stuff, and on top of that, it smells amazing. You're just gonna spray your entire face. So as far as foundations go on your wedding day, I typically recommend that you don't get a foundation that has more SPF 15, just because it will give you a white cast all over your face. If you're going to be taking pictures at nighttime with flash, is going to show up, most probably is going to show up a white cast all over your face. So you're going to have like a white face, and then, you know, your neck is going to be darker than your face. So just try to look for a foundation that you like that has no SPF or has less than 15. My favorite one for like special occasions and weddings, I really love this MAC Pro Longwear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation. Okay, and the way I like to apply this foundation is just applying it with a beauty blender. I actually like this e.l.f. beauty sponge. It's just $4. If you guys don't have a beauty sponge, I highly recommend one. So you're gonna have it damp, and then you're gonna apply your foundation all over. I like to dot it all over my skin first. And after you applied your foundation and you blended everything well, you're gonna go in with some concealer. The one I'm really loving is this Jouer High Coverage Liquid Concealer. So this concealer is full coverage. As well, what I love about it, it has hyaluronic acid, so it's gonna hydrate under your eyes, and it's also gonna smooth out any fine lines and wrinkles. And to set my under eyes, I'm gonna be using the Pretty Vulgar translucent powder. This powder does not give you any white cast under your eyes. And I love how it sets everything. It smooths everything out. Oh, and by the way, I do like to use this is a Real Techniques concealer sponge. I believe that's what it's called. This is super good for blending out your concealer as well as setting your concealer with powder. Like, it's small enough to fit right under your eye area, so it makes everything so much easier to blend under your eyes. After you set your concealer, I'm gonna go in with the MAC Studio Fix powder. And I really love this powder because it gives you a really nice smooth finish to the skin. It also is very long wearing, and it photographs really nice as well. Next, I'm going to be applying this Milani Silky Matte bronzing powder. So this bronzing powder is very silky. I love the texture. On top of that, I love the smell too. And it also claims to be very long wearing. So it's perfect for bridal because it's gonna last you a long time. And the color that I'm using is Suntan number 3. This is a very nice color. It's not orange at all. I was looking at their website too because I love this bronzing powder, but for bridal, I just want to make sure I'm letting you guys know a really good option that's gonna last you a very long time. And this one's claims to be long wearing as well, so that's a plus. And it says it's also hydrating. So this is a awesome drugstore bronzer. So I highly recommend this one. This has been my favorite recently. And for blush, I'm gonna go in with this little mini Tarte blush in the shade Party. So this is a 12-hour blush, and this is perfect for brides. I've used Tarte blushes, and I could honestly say Tarte blushes are one of my favorite blushes to use because they actually last you a very long time. You want to apply a generous amount of blush. Obviously, don't go to the extreme, but put a little bit more than what you usually wear on a day-to-day, just because in photography it's going to show up more if you apply a little bit more of like blush. And this goes for blush, bronzer, for eyeshadow. When it comes to makeup, you're going to want to apply more than what you usually wear on a day-to-day or on a regular day that you wear makeup, because it will photograph way nicer, and you're gonna be happy with your photos once you receive them back. You're gonna be happy that you did apply a little bit more of that makeup. And for highlight, I'm gonna wear my favorite highlighter at the moment, which is the Anastasia Amrezy highlighter. And going in with a fan brush, I'm just gonna apply this on the high points of my cheeks. Then we're gonna apply eyeshadow under our lash line, and we're gonna go in with the color Boo Boo first. And then with a angled shader brush, I'm just gonna go in with the color Orquídea. Then with a angled, this is an angled e.l.f. brush, I'm gonna go into that black, matte black color called Fearless. And this one we're gonna place this super close to our lash line. And this color we're just gonna go halfway, we're not gonna go all the way like we did with the other color. So this color we're gonna connect it basically to our eyeliner and just go halfway to here. So halfway. And going in with a pointed brush, this is the MAC 219 brush. We're gonna go in with that highlighter color called Libra. So we're just gonna bring in that highlight color a little bit more around our tear duct area. So for our waterline, I'm gonna add a white eyeliner. I do recommend I believe the ColourPop cream gel liners. They are long wearing. So those are great. They come in different colors and you can place them in your waterline. And I know that the Sephora retractable waterproof eyeliners, they also are waterproof, so they'll stay in your waterline. After we apply our eyeliner on our waterline, we're gonna be putting some mascara on our lower lashes, and I'm using the mascara from Butter London. If I did not mention it before, it is a water resistant mascara. And next we're gonna go in with a lip color. So the one I'm just gonna be working with today in the video, I'm gonna be wearing a lip liner. So I'm just using Jordana's eyeliner in Tawny. I feel like this is very universal color. It's not the exact color as the lip color I'm gonna be using, but I feel like it's gonna work regardless. I'm gonna see how this lipstick looks. So this one's a Too Faced Melted Matte Liquid Lipstick. And this is in the color Queen Bee. Okay, so this is the whole final look. Your very last step, actually no, I forgot to do my eyebrow mascara. So I always do this at the end of the makeup look. This is the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara. And this is gonna make sure that your eyebrows stay in place. And I like it to be tinted a little bit because I don't like my eyebrows like too dark. So this is gonna give it a little bit of color. This is in the color Brunette. And then very lastly, you're just gonna apply your setting spray.